Hi guys, my name's Crazy Bailey, aka Mirza B, and I wanted to talk about Black Moon Lilith in Cancer because it is my placement, and I feel like I'm just going to be sharing all of my placements on here, so everybody's going to know my birth chart, but it's fine. Um, so yeah, I wanted to talk about Black Moon Lilith in Cancer and my experience with it. So, Black Moon Lilith in Cancer can give a person an effect of looking innocent and having innocence. Now, this is kind of weird because I do have a Scorpio rising and Pluto in the first house. So, people can be intimidated by me and scared of me because I have that Scorpio energy, but they still see me sometimes as innocent and looking like I've never done anything wrong in my life. And when you have your Black Moon Lilith in Cancer, you can come off very innocent and very sweet. And that's a very Cancer trait, is to be kind of very sweet and receiving and feminine. And I've had people tell me, like, that they don't think like I've ever been through anything, or I just come off very innocent, very sweet, like I've never done anything bad in my life, and that's not true. I got things, I got secrets. Ooh. And yeah, so sometimes when I tell people my stories and the things that I've done and the things that I've been through, people will be like, you do not seem like the type of person that would do those things. And it's because of that Cancer Black Moon Lilith aura. It gives this innocent vibe, like I'm innocent and sweet and I would never do anything bad. And so that can be a good thing if you want to get away with a lot, but ultimately, personally, in my opinion, I feel like karma catches up to everybody sooner or later, because I feel like God and the universe wants you to expand and wants you to grow as a soul, so it kind of gives you back what you put out so you can grow. It's not like there's anything wrong with you. It's not like not everybody has made a mistake and people are just holier than thou out here, because they're not. Everybody has done something and they're not telling people. So but yeah, that is one of the things with Black Moon Lilith in Cancer. Another thing is emotions. I've noticed with me, it can like cause you to have that like Cancer, I'm gonna call it the Cancer clench. So like you have these emotions under the surface inside of you, but a Cancer has that shell. It doesn't want you to know that it's very emotional, but Cancers are very emotional. And so unlike a Pisces who will just cry right there on the spot, a Cancer will want to cry in private. They will not want to cry in front of people, I feel like. And so having that Cancer, depending what else is going on in your chart, having that Cancer energy, it can make you emotionally explosive. So you could have like a buildup of emotions, sadness, rage, anything, just intense emotions building up inside of you. And then somebody says one little thing that triggers you and you can emotionally explode on people, like emotionally just outburst, crying, tears, especially for women around your menstrual cycle. If you have this placement, you probably cry like a week before your period, or the week before. You're just crying all week and you're feeling like you're losing your mind because it's that Cancer emotional energy coming up in you. And very sensitive placement. This also makes you very intuitive though, very perceptive, and you are going to connect to others' feelings a lot of the time and might take on other people's energies as well. That's another thing. You're going to feel music very deeply when you're listening to music. You are going to feel that stuff. You're going to be like one with the music. Like you will feel it with every ounce of your body. I feel like it's also very mystical placement, just because a lot of water placements are mystical. You're going to be into like the mystical things, and you're going to like stuff like third eye topics and all that stuff. It's going to draw you in, crystals and all that stuff. Especially when you're just beginning, like learning about spiritual stuff. Yeah, and you're also like, with this placement, Cancer, Black Moon Lilith in Cancer, you're going to be able to send out your emotions to others. So like you're able to like take your emotions and like your very deep emotions, sadness, anger, happiness, any emotion, and you're able to like transfer it and bring that power and like push it out to like other people. Like you can like take that Cancerian power and push your emotions on other people and make them feel what you're feeling. So yeah, you can like make people feel very passionate. You can make people feel very inspired by your artwork. I've made art and I have made people cry. Oh, another thing with this placement is like you can make people cry just by being around them. They'll start crying around you. They're like, I don't know why I'm crying. Like I don't ever cry. Like like literally there's something about your aura that is literally making me cry. And it's because like you have that like emotion about you that allows other people to cry and allows other people to vent to you and, you know, just share their emotions with you. You make people feel emotionally comfortable to share with them, and like they will give you, you know, their stuff. And so if you have this placement, you know, it's kind of important that like you don't like tell other people's business. Like you keep people's secrets, because people are going to tell you their secrets. And you have to, it's like up to you to like not say anything. And yeah, so you can make people feel very deeply. You can make people feel emotions that they have not experienced before, and you can make them feel more comfortable with crying and stuff like that. But yes, I've made art and people have cried because they said that they could feel the emotion that I put into it, and like that's such a powerful thing. So if you have your Black Moon Lilith in Cancer, you have that ability, you have that gift. It's really strange. You probably cry a lot. You probably have moments where you don't want to cry, but you just start crying, and you don't understand why. Like it's just you're crying. So yeah. It's really easy for people who can sense that you're sensitive to want to take advantage of that emotion that you have going on. Like people will be able to pick on you a little more because they can sense that sensitivity in you. So they'll like kind of, you know, they'll know how to get to you with your emotions, which isn't always fun. You definitely have to develop like a very thick skin with this placement. But yeah, so you can make others cry, and it's not a bad thing. You just like you open a door for others to cry. You open a door for others to cry. You can make people feel very deeply. You have the power to push your emotions out onto others and make them feel what you're feeling. What else did I say? What did I say in the beginning of this video? I said something. I can't think of it right now. But yeah, you probably cry a lot, probably feel things very deeply. You love music. You like the way it makes you feel. If you're not in your head and you're like in your body, you love music, and you can feel music very deeply. And you give off an innocence. There is an innocence about you. There's an innocence about the Cancer energy. You would never think that this person is like up to no good. So that's another thing. So that is my Black Moon Lilith in Cancer video. I hope that you liked it. This is my placement, so I'm giving my 2 cents. So thank you for watching. My name is Crazy Bailey, aka Mirza B. You can follow me on Instagram. I also have TikTok. And yeah, thank you for watching.